Hello, I am King Mac, and I'd like to thank you all for watching this feature presentation on YouTube. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger with some french fries and a nice soft drink. Thank you for watching, and now here is our feature presentation of TTBurger Game Reviews on YouTube.
Hello everybody! How y'all doing? It's your pal Tony here, and welcome back to more videos here on YouTube. And today we are back with regular TTBurger Game Reviews here, because I know like the last month or 2 months like that, we've been making nothing but remastered game reviews like that, ranging from Ace Combat to Time Crisis to Tekken and Starblade Alpha and stuff like that. But now we're back on schedule with more regular TTBurger Game Reviews. I just want you all to know here that the Remastered Game Reviews, there will be some more coming up in the future, but now we're going to focus back on schedule with some more regular TTBurger Game Reviews here. And before I get started here, I want to give a shout out to YouTube User SuberzeroMNX and Free Green HD for SuberzeroMNX for providing the voice for the 3D Talking Hamburger you saw at the beginning. I called him King Mac. And Free Green HD for loading the green screen video of the burgers like that, because that's their video, and they give you credit to use it and stuff, and I give them credit for it because I don't own that. Credit goes to them. So you guys were awesome, and I can't thank you guys enough for that because you guys rocked. And thank you again for all the support, definitely. But today we are on episode 165. Yeah, just getting closer and closer to that 200th episode, which I have something planned for that definitely. So be on the lookout there. Today I want to talk. This is I mentioned some multiple reviews, episode 165, part 1 of 2, a two-part review here. So let's get on track here. Today I want to talk a bit about side-scroller beat-em-ups. Now those of you who play video games definitely know what side-scroller beat-em-ups are. It's basically go in a straight line to the right, beat up the bad guys, and progress the level and stuff. That's basically what you do there. There were a lot of side-scrollers, not just side-scroller, but a lot of side-scroller games back in the day, ranging from like all the way back to the NES and the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. With the PlayStation, you had games like Pandemonium and Clone Door to Phantom Isle and stuff like that, and just like a lot of fun times for sure. And just of course, you have games like One, which is also on the PlayStation PlayStation as well, and just a lot of good ones too, a lot of bad ones. But there was one franchise that I want to talk about today that first started off live on the Nintendo GameCube and then was ported to the PlayStation 2 and other consoles as time went on. And that is the Viewtiful Joe franchise by Capcom here. And I gotta say, when I first heard of this character, I thought it was pretty badass the way he looked and how he dressed with that, because like he was like a badass comic book Japanese superhero character in like a movie and stuff like that. And it just showed that like it was a start of a cool character and a cool franchise for sure, made by Capcom. And this will be broken into 2 parts here. Part 1, we're going to look at Viewtiful Joe, and Part 2, Viewtiful Joe 2. Okay, let's talk about here. Let's get started talking about Viewtiful Joe. First released on the Nintendo GameCube on October 7th, 2003, and then on the PlayStation 2, August 24th, 2004. And we're going to look at the PlayStation 2 version. It's the only version I have. Now, I will say that Viewtiful Joe, it's a great game, almost perfect game, but it does have some flaws that I have to talk about there. And I remember having fun times with this game. This game was like so badass. It was definitely at least similar to Mega Man stuff too. It's like Capcom thought of the idea of the classic Mega Man games and tried to modernize it, and what we got was Viewtiful Joe there and stuff. And Viewtiful Joe, like I said, is a 2D side scroller, similar to Mega Man, where you with cool ass badass main protagonist, making it beautiful, like a beautiful kick-ass cheeseburger at your local burger joint. Like I mentioned, it does have problems though, like I mentioned before. We'll talk about that later. But let's get started here. The story of Viewtiful Joe starts out with this. Joe and his girlfriend Sylvia are at a movie theater, watching the movie Captain Blue, who is Joe's idol and such. Sylvia's not happy about this because it's not a movie that you would bring a date to, according to her. While watching the movie, Captain Blue is defeated by his nemesis. With Captain Blue defeated, his nemesis reaches through the screen and kidnaps Joe's girlfriend Sylvia and takes her inside the land of the movie called Movie Land. Joe follows her into the movie to rescue her and to finish what Captain Blue started, and with a badass costume, he becomes Viewtiful Joe, and that's when you go there. And you'll be hearing the word beautiful a lot because Viewtiful Joe is a badass character like that beautiful cheeseburgers at local burger joints that you can't take your eyes off and you have to get. It's a great story, hokey at times too, and it's a hokiness where it works in its own ways. It's not bad hokey, it's good hokey. The story plays out like a Japanese hero movie and stuff like that, where like you're a Japanese tokusatsu hero and stuff like that, trying to rescue your girl and stuff like that and stuff. That's basically what it is there, except for the fact like you're not Godzilla, you're Viewtiful Joe and stuff. I know that's like a bad comparison, but tokusatsu is like what it is. Like it's a badass tokusatsu Japanese hero like movie and stuff there, and badass and beautiful indeed. For the game's presentation, the game has excellent, beautiful graphics. Cel-shaded graphics fit the superhero comic book art style, and it looks fantastic. But the PlayStation 2 version does have some frame rate issues and some slowdowns, where the slowdowns can really be noticeable and stuff. The GameCube version did not have this problem, but the PlayStation 2 version does, and it's a shame because it's just that I wish these frame rate issues weren't here, but they're not the worst frame rate issues ever, but it's that they're here and stuff, and they're noticeable. The character models do look fantastic, and they have that bright-looking, cel-shaded graphic look to them, and they look fantastic, especially Viewtiful Joe and Sylvia's character and Captain Blue's character. They look the best, along with the colorful backgrounds too, which fit the style of the Captain Blue movie and stuff like that, with how they look too. And the cutscenes look fantastic, even though the lip sync cutscenes is not that great and stuff. Just that there's no Japanese these audios for the game, not even in Japan, so the lip sync is just bad. It's just bad. The animation and the attacks look very cool. Like, they look so badass. Like when you see Viewtiful Joe attacking the enemies, and look how fast he goes to that. He looks badass for sure. For sound, I gotta say, great sound for the most part. Music is kick-ass rock, pop, and techno tunes, and the main theme is my favorite tune of all time. The voice setting is hokey, but it's hokey done on purpose to fit the theme of the story and stuff like that. Although some of the hokey dialogue can sound a little too hokey and a little too over the top, but it's not that bad, believe me. Especially when you get power-ups. My favorite part is when Joe gets like a health power-up, which is like a cheeseburger or something like that, a cheeseburger and fries, and yeah, I should mention there, the power-ups and the ups are cheeseburgers and fries. Hey, it's like King Mac or TTBurger. He made his own cheeseburgers like that. It's like your power-ups are burgers and French fries and stuff like that. And just what King Mac said, enjoy some delicious burgers and fries and stuff. And when Joe gets a health power-up, he'll say "yummy," which is funny. Yummy, yummy. And so it's just like funny. It makes you hungry and stuff. Just yum, yummy stuff in my tummy. But overall, great sound, definitely. Gameplay is great, but it has some flaws though. First, like I mentioned before, the game is a 2D side-scroller like Mega Man. You have your power-ups, you get over time, along with platform elements and puzzle solving too. You spend time killing the bad guys and getting from point A to point B to reach the end of the stage. It has that retro feel to it, along with a modern feel to it combined. The game can get tough and unfair at times, and sometimes you will not have a clue what to do. And playing this for the first time, you will get lost unless you think on your feet to figure out where to go. It's like one of those things where you play it the first time, you gotta think on your feet, but once you play it over and over, you pretty much become a master of the game. It's not an impossible hard game, it just can get annoying with how unfair the difficulty can be at times. The point of Viewtiful Joe is to make you feel like you are a superhero in an action movie, and it does that. You have 7 episodes to go through with a plot twist at the end, which I will not spoil for anyone, of course, and your main goal is to rescue Sylvia. You also get like cool ass power-ups and stuff like along the way, like I mentioned, like we can do this like high flying jump kick or something like that, or just slow time down and just keep attacking your bad guys over and over, and have some cool ass boss fights too. Like you got this like alligator like crocodile character who sings the blues and stuff like that, or like it's pretty badass there. And the fun game, fun times, memorable times definitely that made Viewtiful Joe for who he is. But now for the bads. Like I mentioned, the PlayStation version has some frame rate issues that were not present in the GameCube version, and the frame rate version restrictions can show, definitely. The game can get brutal at times at certain levels, and it's easy to get lost when playing for the first time if you don't know what you're doing. But if you want a cool ass character where you play as a badass superhero character, Viewtiful Joe is for you definitely. So my final thoughts here are, if you like games like Mega Man, side scroll and stuff like that, and you want a game with a badass character, Viewtiful Joe will not disappoint at all. Due to the complaints I have with Viewtiful Joe, I'll be giving it a 9 out of 10 because of the frame rate issues and how brutal it can get at times and easily get lost for like newcomers and stuff definitely, but it's not a bad game, it's an excellent game. 9 out of 10 is the best score to give it definitely. And that's it for this episode of TTBurger Game Reviews of episode 165 part 1 of 2. Stay tuned for part 2, we're going to take a look at Viewtiful Joe 2, once again on the Nintendo GameCube and the PlayStation 2. How does this game fare from its predecessor? Find out next, but all I gotta say, because in this game, you get a new character to play as too. You get to play as Sylvia. So how does that fare? Find out next, but all I gotta say. And if you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below, and join my Discord group, TTBurger Game Reviews. I'm always looking for more people to join. Link in the description below. We'll not wait at 24 hours, so click on it if you want to join. But all I gotta say is, it's Tony. Peace out. Have a great day. Stay tuned for my review of Viewtiful Joe 2.